Pachow! Greetings and salutations, friends. My name is, of course, Charles Q. Banks, and I'd like to welcome you back to my playthrough of Dark Souls 3 via Fade's Edition. Today we shall be dealing with the finale, the Lord of Cinder himself. So yeah. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay. It's so dark. Why is it so dark? You can hear the music. Which is awesome. There we go. There we go. Okay. Excuse me while I get the rest of the stream kind of settled, set up myself. Ah, here we are. Okay then. I used to have this perfectly centered, now it's not that. Don't know how these things happen. That's fit to screen. Don't want there to be any black on the sides, if I can help it. There. It should be fine. Okay, so something I realized the other day is you guys can't see the number of souls I have, which is not good, but now you can. Oh, stop it! Stop snapping too. Okay. That's alright. Means I'll have to make the chat frame move up. And the alert box. Good. That's fine. Well, we are back with more Dark Souls. And I have 29,000 souls. That seems like a lot, but it is not. Definitely not. Forgive me if I'm a little out of it still. I am yet recovering from my sickness of the weekend. It is a beautiful Tuesday, though, here in good old Kansas City. It's a sunny winter wonderland. Now then, I should be able to see when you guys actually donate to me now. I hope. Because you haven't been able to before. But hopefully that will now change. Come on, come on. Alright. Impromptu stream setup. It's part of life. Okay. Let's get her going. So last time, we did a lot. We defeated Judicator Argo. We defeated Dark Eater Midir. And we defeated... who else? Oh yeah, Slave Knight Gale. Which, neither of those was I very hopeful that I could beat. But I did, with your help. Yes. So let's put on some very flame-resistant and magic-resistant stuff. I mean, we'll have to face everything soon. Everything that the Dark Lord has to send our way. Yeah, as long as our head is showing, I should be able to use any weapon I like. Perhaps even 2 weapons. The Drakeblood Greatsword is just not doing as much as I would have expected. But that's okay. My word. Am I tired? Whew. But it'll get better as time goes on. So we have Dragon Slayer Great Axe. The thing that's doing basically the most damage these days. And the Drakeblood Great Sword. Gosh darn it. I wanted to wear really good armor. What do I have equipped? Havel's Ring, +3, Ring of Favor, +3. That should be enough. Why do I need these? I don't. Hey. In case I need a fast weapon, I'll just go with the Bandit's Knife, I suppose. Yeah. Physical damage absorption is very nice, but so is having Estus. We only have 3 embers. Therefore, I must grind, something that I learned in the last game I played. Last time I played. Was that It's okay to grind. It's okay not to be able to defeat a boss without grinding, because that's hard. And it's a very important lesson to learn in life. That sometimes you just need to change the way you're doing things. You need to change your approach to life in order to get better at it. We'll start with Vort of the Boreal Valley. We'll equip some of those seemingly useless rusted coins. And get some extra embers in our inventory. Dear me. Yes, I need not be ashamed to grind for what I need to kill the boss. It is really all I needed for good old Dark Eater Midir, who is probably the most difficult boss I've faced so far. Right up there with Slave Knight Gale. Was the Dragon Crest shield. Helped with defense. As well as just a simple ember. That's all I needed. So we can change this to the Shield of Want. What else? Avarice? I'm not sure. Well, yeah, that's the best thing to do. Hopefully I'm not already... Yeah, I'm embered. So, we need to not die here. And let's pop one of these things. Come hither, friend. Get riposted. In the legs. There we go. One shot. Super easy. Knight's crossbow. Useless. That guy didn't even give us anything. But why? Titanite shard. Great. You know how there are some times when you wake up in the morning really earlier, like, wow, that is powerful. Ember! Yes. Like, earlier than you should have, but you feel like you might be able to wake up and get going, but you don't because there are a few hours left between when you have to get up and now. So you stay in bed. You're like, oh, I need more sleep, so I'll stay in bed, get more rest, and then I'll get up a few hours later, even more rested. That's not how it works, apparently. That's exactly what happened to me this morning. Woke up around 6, just filled with energy, and I was like, oh no, I can sleep in a few hours. The stream is at 1. That's a long time from now. And then I went to sleep, couldn't get up till 11. I just felt like crud every time I tried to wake up again. So I stayed in bed all the way till then, and just had to force myself up, and man, was that hard. I still feel like I'm in a dream state, to be honest. So forgive me if I'm a little more silent or sound a little more out of it than usual. As if I ever feel into it. Or sound perfectly amazing all the time. It hardly ever happens. But when it does, it's like, yes, this is how things should be. My word, chill out. bro. Titanite shard. I didn't know they gave Titanite shards. Anyone else want to give me an Ember? Probably just the Lothrop Knights. My health bar is massive. Literally half the screen. The screen. The rusted coin never seems to help me with what I want to get out of life. Helps me with things I don't want. And that's just peachy. But let's try it again. Good. Yes. Good dodges. Good attack. Yay, an Ember. Might be enough. 5 times seems like a good amount of tries for a boss. Also sounds like a bit too many, but it might not be. It's funny. Dark Souls bosses generally tend to do one of 3 things. Like, the way that I defeat bosses either takes, like, between 1 and 3 tries, or 50, you know. It's just, basically, the bosses are either pretty easy to me, or they're ridiculously hard, and I can't get it for hours. That's how it seems to be, at least. One more time. I wonder if you could... There's a challenge run that exists where people actually played the whole game with the stats screen up. Oh! Double kill! Oh, yes! Felt good. Love when that happens. Oh, you finished your Dark Souls playthrough. Nice. How long did it take, DF Cupcake? It was fun watching you. I enjoyed myself while I was there. Is that all of them? I think I got all of them. Maybe not the blue guy. Riposte. Titanite shard. One more Ember. Just one. 4.5 hours. That is legendary. At least for a normal run, without any, you know, ridiculous, like, skips or glitches. But that is a good job, a very good job. Alright. I think that's my luck right there. All the embers I'm going to get in this little grind through. I don't know if that's a term. Now for Dark Souls 2 tonight. Oh boy, what time? I would be interested to see at least some of that. I want to try and keep going with this for at least, like, 6 hours. As is my want. Usually. But, if I can, I will tune in to your stream, Cupcake. But for now, we are going to be fighting the Lord of Cinder. All I need to do is go straight back. Firelink Shrine. 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 7 my time, so that might give me enough hours. Yeah, that would be cool. My impression is that Dark Souls 2 is harder. But that may not be the consensus. I've never watched a speedrun of Dark Souls 2. Don't know why, it's just one of those things. Usually have an easier time with it? Wow. I have quite a different experience. Yeah, I guess so. More places, or, you know, different places that are more annoying than certain places in Dark Souls.
Ah.
So what have you got, lady? Not sure I have many of these green blossoms. That might help me. Oh yeah, all these. I could try for buying all of the possible armor sets. 48,000 is literally half of what I need to level up, so why not go for that? I don't know if there's a trophy for it, or not. No idea. Problem is, with, like, the Assassin's set, and the Assassin trousers and gloves and Thief mask, they have multiples of them in the store. So, like, you don't know if you've already bought them without looking into your inventory, which, you know, is easy enough, but black iron leggings, we don't have those. Nor do we have Smo's set. It's a lot of souls. Executioner gauntlets. Yeah. And I guess exile armor?
Ashen.
See if that's any better than what I have, and then you'll do DS3 on Thursday. Awesome. Yeah, Dark Souls is still quite popular. Strangely enough. Like, all of them are just still really viable for Twitch. Which is one reason why I can get away with doing this. Of course, I'd be playing this anyway. Like, these games are so good. You had an average of 5? Nice. That's a few more than I have, but whenever I stream, I get a lot more with Dark Souls than anything else. Dark Souls and Bloodborne, and Neo. Violet wrappings. These arm wrappings, sewn with violet cloth and embroidered with gold thread, were intended for everyday use, yet they served well enough in many a battle, enwreathing the arms of one who would go on to embrace the sword. I don't remember who that's from. If you're good at it, if you're good at Neo, that would be a good, you know, stream game, in my view. A lot of people loved it, and a lot of people want to see other people either fail at it or succeed at it. Oh, you've never played it? Oh. I would not recommend playing it blind on stream. Unless, you know, you're going for the views from people who want to see blind. But in my experience, there are a lot more people out there who want to see people get really good at Neo, or who are already really good at it. I got a bunch of people on my Neo stream that were like, hey, you should be doing this, and you should be doing that, and why are you playing this if you're so bad at it? And I'm like, I'm just trying, okay? It wasn't that bad, but that's my recommendation. Just take it as an opinion. Greetings, Notice Me Senpai. I am feeling much better today. I have some congestion in my nostrils, but nothing serious. And I'm a little tired, you know, like when you're still recovering, even though all of your motor functions and everything are all back. No headaches or pain or aching over my body anymore, but I still kind of feel that drowsiness. But other than that, I am fine. Absolutely brilliant. As usual. I'm able to stream once more. Thanks for asking. So, I don't need to go anywhere. All I need now is but to place the crowns of the kings, the literal crowns. Thank you. Thank you very much, Senpai. I am a madman. I shall do my best to maintain my physical strength. Offer cinders of a lord. There we go, Lothric's head. Oh, there goes the maiden. To the bonfire. The last storm is upon us.
Ah, well met. All is as planned, is it not?
'Tis.
5 lords for 5 thrones. Glory be my lord slaying champion. It is all thy doing.
'Tis.
The stage is set for me to play my part as lord, too. Go, speak with the firekeeper.
I shall do so. I don't think I have anything to transpose.
Now,
Nay.
do not be away over long.
Let's get this Shield of Want off of us. I'm sure I will need a better shield. But let's talk to the Firekeeper. What happened to her? Oh man. Glitches! Glitches! Cape glitch. Well, that looks kind of awesome in a sort of Maleficent-y way. Oh, Firekeeper, you look fabulous! The physics just totally are denying themselves normalcy. Okay, let's talk anyway.
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire.
Alright.
Ashen One, may I pose thee a question? Has
I've
the
heard this
Lord
before.
Loveth spoken to thee of any a sense that he possesses of a thing great?
No.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Wish I could have spoken to Grey Rat just once more. Does anyone else have anything to say? Yul's corpse is quite persistent in lingering on in this world. Oh, Grey Rat. One final bow to thee. Let's talk to you. Do you have anything more to say?
Hello? Yes? Yes. Oh, are you lost on your journey? No matter. Today's lost are conquerors tomorrow. It only demonstrates the makings of a champion. And besides, whatever your choice, it will not change my sense of gratitude, or how I think of you.
Oh, well, isn't that nice? She knows we're about to take the light path. Even though we were bound to taking the dark path before. And she is a dark, dark woman.
Do stay safe.
What have you to say, Orbeck? Anything?
Back again, I see. Perfect timing, too. I'm in need of a diversion. I don't mean to seem overbearing. Any
Okay.
form, I hope.
He has nothing more to say. Crystal Scroll.
Unfathomable. This is a crystal sorcery. Created by the Pale Dragon. Thought only to exist in legend. I am
Seath.
ever grateful to you. This is truly sublime. I am afraid this is a debt I cannot repay. Only, I will be sure to unravel it for you. Just a moment.
So what sorcery does that give us? Homing Crystal Soul Mass. And Crystal Magic Weapon. Which is far more powerful than just magic weapon. Seath is rude.
again.
I agree, DF Cupcake. Never was there a ruder dragon, I don't think.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
I'm just talking to everyone that I possibly can. I could reinforce my pyromancy to +5, but I don't know.
Heed my word, fear the fire. The home of pyromancy, Izalith, was scorched by the very fire it created. Undoubtedly, it was a flame of chaos, tangled by a witch's hand. But who's to say that this bonfire's flame is any different?
Yes.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
So, they have nothing more to say. What of the blacksmith? Hello, blacksmith.
Ah, well met.
Cousin.
It's good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Let us talk.
There are two ways to smith weapons.
Yeah.
Reinforcement is one, and infusion, the reinforcement is straight. Infusion is a more advanced. Reinforcement, bring the stones, fits my purpose after in battle.
Hurrah! I didn't know I would get that.
Oh, by the by, if you find any Estus shards, bring them here. They can be used to reinforce either of your Estus flasks. Without those flasks, you'd want for life or focus, and they'll always stay with you. Huh? Weapons and protection, but when overused, when their durability is low, use a powder. But should chance him, I'll hammer him back. They take no place, so handle them.
Never once has a weapon broken in Dark Souls 3 for me.
There are two simple weaknesses.
Alright, he has nothing more to say than his craft. Which makes sense.
Ah, well, how may
Anything more to say,
Ashen
woman?
One, if my way bring me with is it not?
Nope. Okay then. Let's just purchase a few. Well, we can't purchase much of anything, so let's get to it. The final boss, the Lord of Cinder. Let us kneel.
Noble lords of Cinder, fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir.
Do it. She's not the true heir. I'm the true heir. She has very small lips. Being
Let her
baptized.
grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
That is our purpose. That is our next mission. And here we are once again, in the future. As far as I can tell, this is the exact same place as the Edge of the World back in the Ringed City DLC. Everyone is gone. Ludlith is gone. Abyss Watchers, Yorm, Lothric, Aldrich. Very lonely once again in here. All of the other entrances and exits are blocked. I don't think there's any item for me to get here. Is this to be lighted? Yes. To be lit? There's only one way out of here. So dark. There we are. The Kiln of the First Flame. There's a giant tree that's just been demolished. I think that's Lothric Castle. Top right. Filled with ash. Everything is cinders. Oh, another bonfire, of course. Whoops. We're going to the next area. That bonfire was but a portal, but a doorway to the next area. Yet again, Kiln of the First Flame. Looks like we are going to where the tree was. The giant tree. I didn't notice that my first playthrough. It's funny, there are pieces of the blasted Kiln of the First Flame around here, but that's not how everything is. Just a few pieces of it. Well, here we are. Isn't this familiar? If there's anything From Software does well, it's a sense of familiarity or nostalgia from other games. Hello. Oh, follow up. I got this. It's pretty good damage. He's already doing a lot of damage to me as well. Whoops. It's one of those long delay people. See there? Hate those. So he's changing things. He's now the magician. Yeah! Yeah, my damage looks very good indeed. Ah! Get out of that. My word. Oh, I missed that, huh? Ooh, Wrath of the Gods. He's got it all. Ow. Don't do that. Nope. Ow. Right into the sky. I need something with more range. I'm gonna deal with him in this state. No! Oh, I hate those delays. Oh! Okay. Not a one-shot, not a one-shot. Yeah, Tranquil Walk of Peace and Wrath of the Gods is an insane combo. Like, everything he's doing is a special. It's ridiculous. So, Ember again. Woo! Gets the blood pumping. I'm gonna go with this first. Not first, second, I suppose. It would, excuse me, probably be a really good idea to put on a shield that is actually useful. Not just the grass crest. I need the endurance, though. The stamina. Regeneration. Because I haven't upgraded my endurance that much in this playthrough, for the sake of other stats. It's also very good that you don't just arrive right in the boss room when you portal out. Alright. Bandit knife, anyone? I'll try it, just for giggles. Ah! That walk up is so ridiculous. Oof. Ah! It's like 3 dodges worth of time between. My word. Now I'll end up right before this area at the bonfire. So I'm glad about that. Burning through embers, no pun intended. Alright, no bandit's knife here. I think the amount of damage is very important. good. Oh. Yeah, oh, he missed me. Oh, I was poised to dodge that. Oh. Okay, number 2. Ooh. Owie. Owie again. No, that's not good. I won't be able to survive that. Okay, never mind. I survived it. Whew. So now he's a pyromancer. What are you doing? Oh, poison mist. That is just cheaty. You cheater! Ooh, backflips. He just wants to... Oh, that's what he wants to do. Oh, that's scary. Good thing I have some flame-resistant stuff. Ew. He's like a monkey. Like an orangutan. Hate this phase. Always have trouble with spearmen. Ugh. Don't do that. Missed him. Ugh. We keep getting each other. Alright. Phase 2. I know, those backflips are so unnecessary. It's just style. Oh, wow. How do you get out of that? Well, thankfully, I'm doing a good amount of damage, but if he does that combo again, I don't know how I'll get away from it. Lightning! It's Gwyn. It's Gwyn. He has the sword. He has the lightning. Crap. Urgh. Spamming the roll button. Nothing happening because I have this giant sword. Woohoo! He kicked me. Ooh, that was close. Grabs are always like... No! Okay. Almost one-hit kills. Got you too. But you can't heal. Yeah, that combo... So ridiculous. It's like, we're not playing Street Fighter. Quit with those juggle combos. What are you doing? What is that? Oh! Okay, that was scary. Oh, right. Wow. Hey! Hey! Oh, that's stake. Lightning stake. The stakes are high. Oh! One more shot. You're dead, son. You're dead. Yay? Yes? Yes! Okay, I did it. Third time's the charm? Third time is indeed the charm for me, apparently. I now have the soul of the lords. All of them. Just all those souls of all those lords talked about at the beginning of Dark Souls. They're all mine. That was fast. Yeah. I think that was a bit easier than Mid-Year or a Slave Night Gale. Usually it takes a bit longer for me to defeat such an endgame boss, but not this time. We have 100,000 souls. Oh my. I know, those DLC bosses were just mind-numbingly hard. Link the First Flame. Heck yes. Let's finish it the way it always was meant to be finished. The look of determination in her eyes. And now we're the Lord of Cinder? It's a bit less climactic than the Dark Souls 1 linking of the fire. To link the First Flame. Trophy earned. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Dark Souls 3. Like to thank the Academy. Like to thank my mother for everything she's done to get me this far. Thank my friends. My professors. Who taught me all of the best tactics. Everything I needed to know to get to where I am now. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom and allow this to play. So, you get to listen to the music. I'll be back in a mo. Oh. The Dark Souls soundtrack is indeed great. I have coffee brewing in the other room, so I'll be bound to fetch that in a little bit. But yeah, so my question is, should I just move on to Dark Souls 1 next? Or ought I to fiddle with the New Game Plus? Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, Cupcake. Dark Souls 1. I'm a little burned out on Dark Souls 3 right now. Get burned out. All those bosses took it out of me, I say. Well, thank you, Senpai. So yeah, I think a change of pace would be very nice. For myself, at least. I still do want to see how well other builds work in Dark Souls 3. Perhaps show off a Cleric Regenerator build. It's one of my favorite ideas. I've never gotten it to work properly, but... Ah, you did not kill Manus or the dragon on the DLC in DS1. Did you just kill Artorias, or did you do any of the DLC, Cupcake? Because those are probably the hardest bosses in the DLC. You got Artorias, that's good. That's who everyone really wants to see. Awesome. Awesome. I'm probably gonna go back and watch the VOD of your run, Cupcake. Pretty entertaining. Especially since you were going for the shorter route, you know. I've never really done that myself. It's just not my style to run through a game. I want to get, like, every little bit of juice and lore that I can out of it before I move on. And there it is, the final credits. 2010? Are you serious? Okay, Simply Gone, copyright 2017. Right. For the specific, yeah, Dark Souls. Time flies, man. The shorter route is your regular route? I see. Yeah, I've never actually gone the shorter route. For some reason it seems slightly more difficult because it's reliant more on your skill than leveling up through the game. Begin Journey 2 in current state. Journey 2 can be initiated from the Shrine Bonfire if you do not wish to begin now. No. Yeah, that's what it seems. I always end up, like, depending far more on the RPG element of leveling than anything else. And here we are, this is my beloved character, Dark Souls 3 character, finishing off Dark Souls 3, and, saying goodbye for now. Until next time. Oh, sweet Charlotte, I guess that's the name I'm giving her, despite the fact that I just put in Charles Q. Banks. Yes. I shall actually cut the stream short here, end the stream, and then restart it immediately. Hopefully there won't be, like, many minutes lost in between, just for the sake of the video. I want to upload this to YouTube, have it be the last Dark Souls 3 doohickey in the series, and then I'll continue right up with Dark Souls 1. If that's okay with you. Because that's what I'm going to do. So I hope to see you sticking with me through this. If I don't show up in like 2 minutes on the stream, then just refresh and I'll be back. So, until next time, farewell.